Guys, and a very warm welcome on the line on today's Boeing 737-800 RYR flight. Today we're landing ILS at runway 10 into Marrakech, which is obviously in Casablanca. First things a few things I want to point out is this is my first flight of my new Cyclic by the pedals, so please do excuse me if somehow the taxi goes a bit scoot-with, as we are still learning. Landing ILS at runway 10 today. We are on the Vatsim network and it's coming over the Sahara Desert, I believe. There we go. So all looks good. We're going to be coming around on the 10 DME arc because pretty much that's how we roll. So what pretty much is happening is we're going to be following the level change. We'll go speed down to 20 knots. We'll remain on this heading as well. So we'll go onto the heading, select now 174 degrees, and we're going to maintain this heading to the 10 DME arc which I've set up, which is the second green arc in, and we're just going to vector ourselves around 3,500 feet, and then we'll hopefully establish on the localizer there. A few things I need to point out, guys, and that's that Marrakech is very high in the sky airport, as I like to say. It's 1,500 feet up in the air, so elevation obviously, and it should be quite warm hopefully. It's 19 degrees at the moment, so obviously this is winter as well, so just remember that it is winter. So don't expect miracles with the weather. Try and lose some speed, that's all I'm trying to do. That's 5 now. Going to a wing view and see if you can view the flaps extending. Look at that. This is brilliant. We've got to be very careful now. See, I'm trying to. We've kind of picked up our speed a bit now. 180 knots. We're going to try and stop that. We'll bring it round now. Roughly, this is the 15 DME arc which we're on now, and we'll vector ourselves on 195 degrees to come in. So it's not a stupid turn straight away on the 10 DME arc. So you see. Coming down now past 7,000 feet. So obviously this is the 10 DME arc is what we're now approaching, and that's what we're going to vector ourselves around for the ILS approach runway 10. Reason why we're landing on this runway, even if the winds are against us, because this is the only runway that's got ILS. So just in case, we'll play it safe. Let's sit a bit closer to my pedals. Okay, we're good. So like I say, we're getting a lot closer now to the 10 DME radial or the DME arc. It's quite exciting to do that one. That's one of my favourites. Gone to QNH, local QNH 1022, just past the transition level, and here we go now. This is the important part where we've got to start paying attention. We'll go 200 on the heading now to continue our turn on this DME arc approach on the line with a 737-800 series aircraft from RYR8. Echo India Delta Charlie Lima to be precise, I believe. Dreamliner livery as well, so all is good. Right then, here we go, bring it round. At the panel, all lights can come on now. They can go down to continuous, and we'll now go flaps. Speed 160, flaps 15. And so be careful here, because obviously there isn't a what's it called? Fortunately, there isn't a DME provided as it stands. Looking for us, but that's just the gear warning. Not going to lower the gear just yet. Keep our eyes peeled for the field. Obviously, just coming over the desert there. And like I say, we're going to continue our way around the arc, stay on the heading of 216 degrees. It's past 4,000 feet. We'll have terrain on my display now. Actually, we'll lose the traffic, and the traffic can come first off the display. Continue around on the arc, and very careful now. Engage VRYR. We'll lose VRYR localizer for time being annoying. Engage the VRYR localizer just yet. Constant eyes on all the displays. There's 2500 call. Now hopefully we'll get to 3000 feet as well. 3000 feet is what we're going to try and hit. That should be the final turn now on the arc. And we'll now go VOR localizer. Speed can now come back to our final approach speed, which is 143 knots. It's got to wait now to hit that VOR localizer. Got 143 knots on the speed. Actually, we won't go flaps at 25 just yet. But what we can do is when we establish on the VRYR localizer, but now, wait a second, there we go, starting our turn, we'll have the gear down. Lovely bit of scenery around town. So there's the gear, down and locked, free green. Now we'll lose the speed brake, go flaps 25 and arm the speed brake. Trim is going crazy. Obviously there'll be a localizer diamond on the PFDs displayed. As you can see now, the diamond's starting to drop on the glide path, so we'll go approach, select approach, select the approach, select command B, remain 143 knots. Now we've got a bit of a wind, so this is where the new pedals will be coming in. Yet to get a visual with the field, so we'll stay where we currently are until I get a visual on the field, and then before we lose the autopilot, I want a visual on the field, if that makes more sense. Hopefully it does. That was fine, brilliant. A little bit of sort of, I think it's more of a sort of heat, more the heat making the sort of mist, humidity, 19 degrees still. Then we will remain on 143 knots. So yet to get the field in sight. Go around, climb to 4,500 feet on this heading. The go around is made up, but I haven't got that off the chart, unfortunately. So we'll have a quick look at the chart now. It's climb 3,200 feet, and to 2,000, turn right, max 185 knots. Okay, so it's 2,000 feet, climb to 2,000 feet on 185 on the heading. Not above 185 knots as well. So I'm not going to disengage the autopilot just yet, guys, until I do have the field in sight. Yet to make up field. A little bit bumpy. I can't make it out. I think I can roughly get it. I'll zoom in a bit. It's a shame. We can go flaps at 30. On the peak. Oh, is that it? I think that's it. That it? That yellow bit there. Was that a bit of something? Yep, that's the runway. We'll go now 141 speed. Lose the aircraft. Lose the recycle flight directors. Bring it down. Let's do this, guys. A bit high. Sure, we can edit that. minimums, and there are landing. Fine with that. Ooh, a bit of wind there took us a bit, didn't it? We should be fine now. Use the brakes. Look at the brake. Welcome to Marrakech. Oh, first proper flight using these rudder pedals. Feels good. Right then, that's good. So we'll go now. Overhead panel. They can come off. They can come on. They can come off. They can come like so. Look up to the overhead. Lose the strobe and steadies. They can come to the off position. AP should now be starting. And we'll lose the speed brakes. If we have another look behind us, is there another aircraft on final? Right then, we will now come down here, we'll change the two frequencies, we'll lose the TCAS. Brilliant. I believe I did just miss off a turn. Oh dear, I just missed the turning point. Oh dear, or vacate point. Oh well. I don't even understand this airport. Let's go to a top-down view. Oh, it's vacate right anyway. We're good. See, I knew that. Vacate right. Here we go. And we'll go flaps up. See if GSX wants us. Just all the way here, go to. No. Oh, there we go, GSX is set up. Cool. Aircraft on final approach. There's another aircraft behind us, another RYR that's just landed. Brilliant. Come on, this is going to be the big bit. Me and the new rudder pedals. Big bit this. Oh, that is just spot on. Did you see that? Spot on. Oh. Right, GSX, thanks for reminding how bad my parking is. That is pretty good parking. Seriously, where is the cut the engines? There we go. Oh, well, we made it. And we'll lose that, and we'll lose that, and we'll view the other aircraft. There is the other Ryanair aircraft there. What a brilliant flight. Absolutely loved it. So right then, back into the cockpit, we'll have APU. They can come off, we'll lose the packs. That's fine. Off comes probe heat, off comes your damper. Hydraulics can come off. Well, they don't really need to be honest, but we'll leave it like that. Fuel pumps can come off. Actually, yeah, we'll leave that on. Go down into the FMC. Menu, FS actions, ground connections, set and set that. You'll go to the doors now. We will request deboarding. While deboarding is taking place, we'll have that. We'll lose anti-collision light, taxi light, logo lights is daytime, and we will now open up some doors for GSX. So there's the other Ryanair. Let's go check out that view quickly, so we can use some salt into the cabin like a noob. Right then, guys. what can I say? Another video for you guys, though, hopefully enjoy, and sort of new sort of series thing. It's a series that was stopped for a year and carried on in a way, so it's that never-ending series. This on the line series. So 737-800 Ryanair today, guys. It's the flight from, look at that parking, from London Stansted. Oh, look at that, London Stansted to Marrakech. All I can say is I do hope you've enjoyed it, guys. If you do like this sort of content, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button. Go below the stream, check it out on twitch.tv/Lemmings. See you all next time, guys. Thank you. Goodbye.